We are going to start in Vajrasana. So you'll come onto your knees, bring your knees and feet together, sit back on your heels, and then we're going to find a Sankalpa Mudra. So I want you to bring your left hand over to your right thigh, palm up, and then just place that right hand inside your left. Relax the shoulders, close the eyes, and just take a moment to feel this in your body. This mudra, or this hand gesture, this hand shape, creates space to hold your intention or to invite an intention in. It is used to help manifest goals, to create balance. So feel this shape, this mudra, this energy. And just allow your breath to flow in and out. Softening the body, softening the mind. It is the end of the year. I want you to pause and imagine yourself holding a track baton that you're about to hand off to the next version of yourself. This has happened over and over again in your lifetime. The yous that came before this current you, they pushed and persevered. They dreamed and they sprinted. They dedicated their long and powerful strides to get the baton into these hands in front of you. Over and over, there's been a passing of the baton. One version of you, peaked out at the maximum effort, hands the baton over to an eager, sparked, and fresh version of you. You hold a baton now that is ready to be transferred. You sit on a fulcrum, one side of you honoring where you have come from, what you have been through. One side opening to the possibilities of what is about to come. Every transfer of the baton empowers it. It picks up your energy, your pulse, your spirit, your thoughts, your memories, your laughs, your tears. And when handed over, it's like a battery pack for the next version of you. The future self is looking back at you right now, watching you get closer and closer, watching you use up that last bit of this current you's effort to reach out, and there's a moment. You, the baton, future you are all joined together just for an instant. The transfer, and then whoosh, the future you takes off, running with the momentum and support of all your past versions at their back. I invite you to start to let go of this past year. You lived it, you learned from it, you grew from it. Pass the baton on. And as your future you runs away, be proud, be confident, keep hope, trust yourself. 2026, you've got this. Gently bow your forehead to your heart. Allow your eyes to open. And on your next breath in, rise to your shins and knees. Reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, cactus your arms, lift the heart even higher. Inhale, extend your arms out to a T. And then exhale, eagle arms, right arm underneath left. If that's too much, you can always grab for your shoulders. On an inhale, lift the elbows, lift the heart. And then exhale, round. Elbows draw in, chin tucks to chest. Again, inhale, lift the elbows, lift the heart. Exhale, round, tuck chin to chest. One more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. This time, inhale, lift, unwind the arms, reach them back overhead. Use your core, start to shift to your left leg and take a big step forward with that right foot, Anjaneyasana Asana. Hips travel down and forward as the heart and gaze start to lift. Soften the eyes. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the heart. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Half splits, fingers find the floor. Slide that back knee back just a little bit, and then gently start to straighten that right leg any amount. Pull the right hip back, reach the heart forward. Soften belly to thighs, soften head to shin. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. I want you to start to walk your hands to the left. You're going to pivot on that left knee and seal your right foot down. Walk your hands towards your body. Stand on your legs, prepping for gate pose. Reach your arms to a T. Take a breath in. Exhale, side bend right. Right hand to right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Can you send your hips forward, pressing a little more into that left knee? Maybe your gaze turns into your upper left arm or to that left hand. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Modified side plank. Left hand finds the floor. Right arm reaches up and over. Option to stay, right foot grounded, or maybe you float that right leg. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Plank pose facing the back of your mat. Right hand finds the floor. Pivot around, extend that left leg long, and find your plank. Inhale here. We have a slow count of 5 to lower to the floor in 5, 4, bending those elbows, 3, 2, chest and belly land. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift your chest for baby cobra. Energetically imagine you could drag your hands to the back or the top of your mat as your heart pulls towards the back of your mat. Take another breath in. Exhale, press to child's pose. Sit bones to heels. Push into the hands. Relax the head and shoulders. Full inhale. Full exhale. Start to walk your hands towards your knees. We're going to take all of that on the left. Come to stand on the knees and shins. As you do, inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms. Heart lifts as the elbows draw down. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, eagle arms. This time, left arm wraps under right, or you can grab for those shoulders. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift the heart. Exhale, round elbows, pull to belly button, tuck the chin. Again, inhale, lift the elbows, lift the heart. Exhale and round. One more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale and round. This time, inhale, reach the arms up as you rise. Shift your weight to your right leg and step your left foot forward into a lunge. Anjaneyasana. Hips move down and forward towards that left heel. Lift the heart, start to lift the gaze. Shoulders are soft. We're here for a breath in. We're here for a breath out. Reach your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, find that chest expansion. Try and squeeze the hands together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open across the heart and collarbones. Full breath in and out. Half splits, hands to the floor. Take a moment, slide that back knee back a little bit, and then straighten that left leg any amount. Pull your left hip back, reach your heart forward, and then soften belly to thigh, forehead to shin. Stay for a breath in. Full exhale. Then begin to walk your hands to the right. You're going to pivot on that right knee so that right foot turns and lands behind you. Seal your left foot down. Walk your hands towards your legs. Come to stand on your legs. Inhale your arms to a T. Exhale, side bend and gate pose. Left hand to left leg, right arm reaches up and over. Press your hips forward, get a little more weight in that right knee. Gaze might turn into your upper right arm or to your right hand. Full inhale. And exhale. Modified side plank. Right hand finds the floor. Left arm reaches overhead. Maybe that left foot stays grounded. Maybe you float that left leg. Keep pressing your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. Plank position, top of mat. Left hand lands. Extend that right leg and find your plank facing front. Inhale to prepare. Use your exhale and lower slowly in a count of 5. Bending those elbows forward. Keep the thighs lifting away from the floor. 3, 2, land on 1. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, baby cobra. Heart lifts. Elbows energetically draw back. Can you find a little more ease and lengthen the neck? Take another breath in. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Send the hips to the heels. Get long through the side waist. Inhale here. Can you soften a little more as you exhale? This time, inhale through all fours, tuck the toes. Exhale into your downward facing dog. And take a few breaths in this first down dog. You can pedal the legs, you can shake the head, check in. See what's going on in your body today. And then travel to the top of your mat, tiny little steps taking you forward. Once you arrive at the top of your mat, open your feet hip width apart. Grab hold of opposite elbows and give a little pull on the elbows. Get longer from your hips to your armpits, from your armpits to your elbows. Can you push into your heels and find a little more length through the backs of the legs? We're here for 5. Feel free to stay still or add some movement. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your arms release. Stay heavy in the head. Unroll slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back. Step your feet together, the top of your mat, big toes touch, hands come to your heart. Soften or close your eyes. Can you imagine yourself once again at that fulcrum between past and future yous? Holding that baton now, making that transfer to the next version of yourself as we transfer ourselves towards 2026. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskar. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, heart lifts, palms press. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart even higher. Inhale, re-extend, arms overhead. Use your full exhale to fold forward. Inhale, find a half lift, tailbone lengthens back, top of head reaches forward. Exhale, yogi's choice, step or jump, and find your flow. Inhale into an up dog or maybe baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, palms press. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, find that long spine. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale the arms around and up, rise to stand. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise to toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel till your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees as needed. Grab onto your big toes in yogic toe lock. First 2 fingers and thumbs wrap around those big toes. On an inhale, pull your chest forward. Get longer through the spine. As you exhale, pull your fingers into your toes. Try and draw your belly over the fronts of your thighs as your shoulders lift up your back. Head is easy. Maybe shake it yes and no. We're here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Full breath out. Release your hands. Stay heavy in the head. Soften the knees and roll up slowly. Take a moment to reset. Shoulders back, feet together, hands to heart. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Can you relax your shoulders? Pull your weight back into your heels. Those toes might lift or wiggle for a moment. Try and scoop the tailbone under, draw the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale and fold over your legs. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, right leg high. This time, exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Draw the belly and front ribs in. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward slightly, square through the pelvis. Inhale, reach more through the fingertips. Exhale, open, twist right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Get taller through your spine as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, front lunge, right arm reaches forward. Exhale, slice open, warrior 2. And then I want you to revisit our eagle arms. Right arm wraps under. As you inhale, pick up the elbows, lift the heart. As you exhale, bring the elbows towards the belly button, tuck the chin and round. Strong warrior 2 legs. Inhale, elbows lift. Exhale and round. One more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale and round. Warrior 2 arms. Spread the arms wide. Soften the shoulders. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Drive that front heel down and forward. Bend that front knee a little deeper. Stretch that right side long. Big breath in. Exhale your version of Parsva Konasana. Maybe forearm to thigh. Maybe fingers to the floor. You can take that left arm overhead. Half bind, full bind. Wherever you are, find your breath. Inhale, create some space. Use your exhale to twist. One more breath in. On an exhale, low lunge facing front. Square the hips. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm to the sky. Find a little more lift underneath the hips. And then spin your left ribs around a touch more. Reach to those top fingers. Try and roll that bottom shoulder open. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, pyramid, right fingers to the floor. Straighten the legs, hop that back foot in until you can ground that back heel. Right hip pulls back, belly softens the thigh, forehead to shin. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, half lift, find a long spine. We're shifting onto that right leg for supported warrior 3. Walk those fingers far enough forward so you can lengthen the spine. Spin your left hip down, square the pelvis. Really reach through that lifted leg as you breathe in. On an exhale, both knees bend for Shiva squat. Tuck your left leg behind your right, try and curl into a tight ball, forehead to knee. Inhale back into supported warrior 3. Exhale, Shiva squats. Again, inhale, supported warrior 3. Exhale, Shiva squats. This time, inhale, standing splits. Can you shoot that left leg higher? Drop your head towards your right shin. Maybe grab that right ankle with one or both hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, one-legged mountain. Soften the knees. Pull that left knee all the way through, forward and up. Arms reach overhead. Find your balance. Draw your belly in. Take a breath in. Exhale, Garudasana. Left leg double wraps over. Left arm wraps under. Squeeze inner thighs as you sit low. Squeeze the elbows as you lift the arms. Option to stay here, or maybe you fly your eagle. Work those elbows in front of the knees and point your fingers to the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale. Listen closely. As you inhale, rise back up, unwrap the arms, cross left foot over right. Grab right wrist with left hand. Inhale, get taller. As you exhale, take a little more weight into your front foot. Pull that right arm up and over. Nice side bend through that right side. Full breath in and out. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. And on an exhale, Tadasana, feet together. Hands to heart. Take a breath. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. A moment to find your seat. Pulling back into the heels. Can you lift the heart? Soften the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose as you shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, left leg high. This time, exhale, step your left foot all the way up between your hands. Pressing down into your feet. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Use your exhale to settle. Hips drop low. Fingers reach high. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward, and pull the belly in. Inhale here. Exhale, open twist left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Squeeze inner thighs together. From there, can you lift all the way through the top of your head? Inhale. Twist deeper as you exhale. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, front lunge. Left arm reaches forward. Exhale, slice open, warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, revisit those eagle arms. Left arm wraps under. Keep warrior 2 legs. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift the heart. Exhale and round. Elbows to belly button, tuck the chin. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, warrior two, arms. Spread them wide. Soften the shoulders. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse. Push down and forward through that left heel. Get a little longer through your left side. Take another breath in. Exhale into your version of Parsvakonasana. Maybe forearm to thigh, maybe fingers to the floor. That right arm could sweep overhead. You could take a half or full bind. Get longer through the spine as you breathe in. Try and roll that top shoulder back as you exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Square the hips, face front. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm to the sky. Spin that right shoulder open. Lift a little more through the hips and then rotate your right ribs around and up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, pyramid, Parsvakonasana. Left hand to the floor, hop that back foot in enough so you can seal that left heel. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, belly to thigh. Forehead to shin. Lift the shoulders up the back. Breathe in. Soften as you breathe out. Another breath in. And out. Inhale, look forward. Shifting onto that left leg, supported warrior three. Walk those hands far enough forward so your torso can lengthen. Tiny bend in that left knee, spin your right hip down. Reach more through that lifted leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend both knees, tuck right leg behind left. Drop your head towards that front knee. Inhale, supported warrior three. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, supported warrior three. Exhale, Shiva squat. This time, inhale, standing splits. Can you shoot that right leg up higher? Drop the head towards that front shin. Maybe you grab that left ankle with one or both hands. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale. Take your time and pull that right leg all the way through and forward. One-legged mountain. Scoop the belly in. Find your balance. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, Garudasana. Bend that left knee. Try and double wrap right leg over, right arm under. Squeeze inner thighs to sit lower. Squeeze the elbows and pick the arms up. Maybe you stay. Maybe you fly your eagle. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. And out. Inhale to rise, unwrap the arms, cross that right foot in front of your left. Grab left wrist with right hand. Inhale, get taller. As you exhale, put a little more weight into that front foot. Pull your hips up and over, arms up and over to the right. Your hips can actually press to the left a little more. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And out. Tadasana, rise back up, feet together, hands to hearts. Take a moment. We'll move through all of that one more time, right and left, but we'll smooth it out on the breath. Here we go. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold and drop the head. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, low. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist right. Inhale, front lunge, right arm sweeps forward. Exhale, slice open, warrior two. Inhale, get wider through the arms. Exhale, eagle, right arm under left. Just one time. Inhale, pick up the elbows. Exhale and round. Inhale, warrior two arms. Turn your right palm to the ceiling. Next breath in, reverse warrior. Exhale into your version of Parsvakonasana. Take your time. We're here for a full breath cycle. One inhale. One exhale. Low lunge, top of mat, hands to the floor, square off. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm to the sky. Exhale, pyramid. Release your right hand. Hop that left foot and fold over straight leg. Inhale, half lift. Supported warrior three. Start to walk those hands forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, supported warrior three. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, supported warrior three. Exhale, Shiva squat. This time inhale, standing splits. Drop the head, shoot that left leg high. Take a breath in. As you exhale, start to soften the knees. Pull that left leg all the way through and up. One-legged mountain. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, Garudasana, eagle. One big breath in. Sit low as you exhale. Unwrap the arms, left leg crosses over right. Inhale, sweep up, catch right wrist with left hand. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, Tadasana, feet together. Hands to heart, last time, left side. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist left. Inhale, front lunge, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, slice open, warrior two. Inhale, get wider through the arms. Exhale, Garudasana, lift the legs. Just move your legs, pick up the elbows, lift the heart. Exhale and around. Inhale, warrior two arms. Stay and settle as you exhale. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse. Exhale into your version of Parsvakonasana. Again, we're here for a full breath cycle. Inhale. And exhale. Low lunge. Release your hands to the floor. Square off. Inhale, low lunge. Twist left arm to the sky. Exhale, pyramid. Left hand down. Hop that back foot in. Fold over your front leg. Inhale, look forward. Supported warrior three. Walk those hands forward. Float that right leg. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, supported warrior three. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, supported warrior three. Exhale, Shiva squat. This time, inhale, standing splits. Drop the head, float that right leg, take another breath in. Exhale, start to bend the knees, pull that right leg through and up. One-legged mountain. Find your balance, inhale, prepare. Exhale, Garudasana, right leg over, right arm under. We're here for a breath in. Sit lower as you exhale. Inhale, unwrap the arms, right foot crosses over left, catch left wrist with right hand. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, Tadasana, feet together, hands to heart. Take a breath. Heel toe your feet, mat width apart. Toes can turn out a little, heels can turn in a little. And then bend those knees, work your way all the way into a prayer squat. Press the knees open wide. Roll the shoulders back. Scoop the tailbone forward. Option to stay here. Or maybe left fingers reach down and out to the left. Right arm could reach on a high diagonal. You could half wrap that right arm behind you. You could fully wrap around that left leg. Roll the shoulders open wide. Keep equal weight on both feet. Inhale. Exhale, lots of breath. Inhale. As you exhale, come back through center. Same thing other side. If you're taking the side stretch, right fingers down and out to the right. Left arm on a high diagonal. Maybe you stay. Maybe that left arm half wraps. Maybe you go for that full bind. Keep the collarbones wide, the shoulders rolling back. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. As you exhale, come back through center. Soften the eyes. Find your breath. Take a moment here to land. Fingers to the floor, straighten the legs, drop the head. Take some gentle sways side to side. Use those sways to walk your feet in until they're hip width apart. And then soften your knees and roll up the spine. Take a moment to reset, shoulders back, big toes touch, hands to heart. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. I want you to take your time. Option to stay right here, palms pressing. Option to spread the arms wide. If you'd like to go for a side crow, you can bend the knees deeper, drop your hips towards your heels, hands plant on the floor, and shift your weight to the hands. Wherever you are, breathe for 3. We'll meet in a forward fold in 2, 1. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, reset. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot forward, setting up for warrior 1. Hop that back foot forward and to the left slightly. Seal that left foot down, press into the feet. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Feel free to make adjustments with the legs as needed. Hips are square, front knee is bent. Pick up the back ribs, lift the heart, take a breath in. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers, inhale, chest expansion. Heel toe your right foot to the right just a little, and then exhale, fold your torso inside your right leg. Right shoulder towards that inner right knee. Top of head reaches to the floor. Humble warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. As you exhale, release your hands to the floor. Side plank Vashisthasana on the left. Spin to the outer edge of that left foot. Stack your right leg on top. Reach your right arm to the ceiling. Maybe right arm reaches to the front of your space. Maybe right leg floats. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, wild thing. Right toes land behind you. Hips press to the sky. Heart reaches to the ceiling. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. Listen closely. Exhale, fall in triangle. Right hand to the top of your mat. Take that right leg all the way towards your left elbow and then shoot that right leg through. Left arm reaches to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale your left hand to the floor and gently lower that right hip to the floor. So we're kind of in like a funky Parvrita Trikonasana. Option to stay here, pulling your heart forward. Imagine you could drag your hands back towards you. Option to lower that left forearm to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Wherever you are, downward dog. Hands to the floor. Tuck those back toes. Step back. Take a breath. Take a moment. And we'll find a little flow, flushing it out. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, HA. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist left. Lots of options. Palms can stay pressing. Arms might spread wide. Maybe you drop the hips to the heels, plant the hands, and take your side crow. Wherever you are, breathe for 3. We'll all meet in a forward fold in 2. 1, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, reset. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Setting up for warrior 1. Hop that right foot forward a little and to the right. Seal that right foot down. Inhale, rise. Warrior 1. Adjust the legs as you move. You want those back toes turned forward, front knee bent deeply. Pick the back ribs up, lift the heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Stay there for a moment. Heel toe that left foot to the left slightly. And on an exhale, humble warrior. Try and fold your torso inside your left leg. Left shoulder to inner left knee, arms overhead, top of the head reaches for the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Vashisthasana, right side. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Legs might stack. Left arm might reach overhead. Maybe left leg floats. Inhale, make it work for you. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, wild thing. Bring the left toes behind the right leg. Press the hips high. Open the heart. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Big transition. Exhale, fallen triangle. Left hand to the floor. Bring that left knee towards your right elbow. Then shoot that left leg through. Hips press, heart opens. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. On an exhale, lower your right hand to the floor. Lower your hips to the floor. Heart pulls forward. Hands energetically draw back. Maybe this is you. Maybe that right forearm slides towards the floor. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. Make your way into downward facing dog. Let's find a little flow to flush. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Big breath in through the nose. Another HA, open mouth. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Look forward. Exhale, pigeon on the right. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Walk your left knee and left toes as far back as you can. Inhale to lengthen, sitting up tall. If this feels good, feel free to stay. Maybe on that exhale, you start to fold forward. Close the eyes. Connect to your breath. Bringing awareness to the sensations in your body and then breathing into those sensations. Walk your hands back in. Tuck your back toes, find your downward dog, and take what you need. Maybe a pedal the legs. Maybe you pivot the heels. You could open your mouth, stick out your tongue. And only when you're ready, left side. Inhale that left leg up. Look forward. Exhale, pigeon on the left. Left knee behind that left wrist. Walk your right knee and right toes back. Walk those hands back. Inhale, sit up tall. Stay here as long as you'd like. On your exhale, maybe fold forward. Checking in on this side where you feel sensation. How can you use your breath? Walk your hands back in. Tuck your back toes, downward facing dog. Same thing, take what feels good. And then keeping the toes tucked under, lower your knees to the floor. Walk your hands to your lower back, come to stand on the knees. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows in, Ustrasana. Send the hips forward, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Maybe this is you. Those heels are lifted. You could always reach back for those heels. You could always untuck the toes. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to your lower back. Slowly rise. Untuck the toes. Sit back on the heels. Let's revisit our Sankalpa mantra. So left hand to right leg, palm is up. Right hand inside of left. Let the arms be relaxed. Close the eyes. Now, after we've moved our energy, we've created some space and gotten through some resistance. See what comes up now. Holding this Sankalpa mudra as a way to manifest our goals, to hold our intentions, to find some balance. Allow your eyes to open. Sit off to one side and swing your legs around to the front of your space. Janu Shirsasana, keep that left leg long. Bring your right foot to your inner left thigh. Sit up tall, face your left leg with a breath in. And on an exhale, fold. You can walk those sit bones back a little. Soften and breathe. Make your way up to sit. Keep it simple and just swap out those legs, right leg long. Left foot comes to that inner right thigh. Sit up tall, face that right leg for a breath in. And on an exhale, fold. Walking those sit bones back.
Relax, release. Make your way back up to sit.
Bring that right foot in to meet your left. Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale and fold. You could roll those shoulders back. Maybe move your head and neck around. Whatever you need to create a little more ease in this shape. Make your way up to sit. Open your legs out wide, Upavista Konasana. Sit up tall, big inhale. You could stay here as you exhale. You could walk your fingers forward. You could reach for your big toes. Make your way up to sit. Use your hands to help pick up your legs and close the knees. You might need to scooch forward a little bit, but roll all the way onto your back. Keep the knees bent, feet flat. We're going to set up for 2 back bends. First back bend, a bridge. Second back bend, you decide, but I'll talk you through wheel. For bridge pose, Setu Bandha, open your feet hip width apart. Walk your heels in close to your tush. Bring your arms alongside your body. Inhale to prepare. On an exhale, tuck your tailbone and lift the hips. Interlace your hands underneath you. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Press down into your arms to puff the chest. Press down into your feet to lift the hips. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. On an exhale, slowly lower down. Release the arms. Lower the hips. And just let the knees knock in towards each other. Slow down the breath. And do a little body scan. See what feels good. Maybe another bridge. Maybe Urdhva Dhanurasana wheel pose. Start to set yourself up. Feet are hip width apart. Heels are in close. If you're coming into that bridge pose, arms alongside your body. You're on your own. If you're coming into Urdhva Dhanurasana, hands next to your ears. Inhale to prepare. On an exhale, lift the hips. Try and straighten your arms and legs a little more. Push into the legs to send the chest through the arms. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. On an exhale, tuck the chin, slowly lower down. Wherever you are this time, let the knees windshield wiper side to side. The next time the knees fall left, keep them there. Bring your left foot to the outside of your right knee. Use that as a little weight.
Look to the right and breathe. Come back to center
The legs. As you step that left foot down, make sure your feet are wide. And then let the knees fall to the right. Right foot comes to the outside of left knee. Use that as a little weight to press that knee closer to the floor and look to the left. Inhale back through center. Happy baby. Flex your feet to the ceiling. Pull on the edges of the feet. Reach the lower back to the floor. Hug the knees into the chest. Curl everything into a tight, tight ball. Squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Shavasana. Take a shape that feels restful, that feels easeful. Get all the little fidgets out. One last big breath in through the nose and then a big sigh out. Final rest. Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, your wrists, your toes, your ankles. Kind of roll around a little bit on the floor. Take what you need. Come back into your body, and as you're ready, knees to chest. And roll to the right. Eventually, we'll make our way up to sit, no rush. I usually end with a quote, but today, one more moment to check in with you. Sankalpa, left hand to the top of right thigh, right hand inside left, and just close your eyes. Holding space for your intentions. Holding space for your goals. And creating a balance through left and right sides of body. Feeling that energy come together. Creating energy for manifestation. Gently bring those hands together at your heart. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.